Here we have it. Bayern Munich against Dortmund. Bayern Munich against Dortmund. Massive game, huge game. This game is not going to change the title race whatsoever. Bayern Munich are the Bundesliga champions. But there's a thing called mathematics. I wasn't very good at maths back in school. Yes, I was very bad. But, maths, it's one of those things where, we've got to just really be at the behest of it, because at the end of the day, we should really give Bayern Munich the Bundesliga title right now. Hoffenheim or Red Bull Leipzig are not going to do anything to Bayern Munich. They ain't winning no league. Okay, they're not cutting any gap. So we're just waiting for the eventuality of, mathematically they've won it. So, but Bayern Munich are the champions here. So what is the purpose of this game? The purpose of this game is for the Champions League. And this is the perfect game to play before very, very tough Champions League ties for both sides. So for Bayern Munich, they know that, look, no, this is a very serious game. Because again, it's about getting those wins so you can put the title to rest. And it's about heading into that first leg against Real Madrid with a winning mind. They lost to Hoffenheim. They don't want to go into that first leg against Real Madrid with 2 back-to-back losses. They don't want that because that's going to be a tough-ass game. For Dortmund, playing against an extremely good Monaco side. Obviously, Bayern Munich are not really the kind of team. Bayern Munich are very different in style to Monaco, but it is still the whole psychology of you want to enter that first leg winning. So for Dortmund, we know how these guys play. They are different styles. Bayern Munich, of course, they have a lot of individuals, a lot of killers within their team. They are much more varied in how they play. Short ball, long ball, direct. They can switch up those styles. Dortmund, it's a very distinct, fixed, rigid style that we all love to see. The ball is always moving forward. Lots of forward runs. Very attacking, very direct. And obviously, it's all about using the speed of the goal machine that is your boy Aubameyang. Dembele, what's up? Trying to think about how this game will go. Because this is a tough one, I think Bayern Munich definitely, they want to come back and react from that loss to Hoffenheim. Dortmund, obviously, they want to come into this game and say, let's just see what we can do. Obviously, them winning the last game. So obviously, tactically, Bayern Munich, they know based on how many times they've played Dortmund, it's about stopping the runs. Make Dortmund play in front of them. Don't give them space. If you don't give them space, force them to play in front of you and be defensively tight, then you really restrict a lot of what Dortmund do. And for Bayern, it's about getting their flankers free. If they can get their flankers free, exploit Dortmund's very weak defensive belly, then they can execute. And I've said this so many times throughout the season, Lewandowski, the Polish nuke. If the Polish nuke can be freed and unleashed, this dude is the best striker in Europe. I don't care. I don't give a damn who Luis Suarez is. I don't give a damn about what Messi, Cristiano. I don't care. If the Polish nuke is used well, he is, without a doubt, the most talented striker in Europe. So Ancelotti, he needs to do that. He needs to free up the Polish nuke. He needs to get him involved in the play and get the best out of him. And don't just use him as a target man. Use him as an all-round striker, which is how he was used as Dortmund, which made him so feared. Bayern Munich are the favourites for this game because they're the more complete team. And Tuchel knows that they will have to suffer and come under some serious undue pressure because that defense, I don't trust that defense. So if Bayern Munich play at their best, play to a high level, everybody is on it, they will beat Dortmund. It's as simple as that. I don't trust Dortmund's defense. That's just what's going to happen. Dortmund have to hope that they stop Bayern Munich's key guys from hurting them, and they've got to now make sure that they find those spaces, because the key thing to Dortmund's game and how they're effective is space. They're not a tactical team. They don't attack in a pragmatic way, a la a Juventus or a or a Chelsea. They're a very exciting, high octane kind of team. So Bayern Munich, obviously, they don't want to get to an end-to-end kind of game because it's too risky. They want to keep it tactical. They want to slow it down, and they want to control that midfield. And that midfield, I'm sorry, man, with your boy Vidal holding it up and Alonso, there's a far more physicality and far more strength and resolution within Bayern Munich in that sector. I'm thinking about this right now. Thinking of a scoreline here. Because Bayern Munich, they will react. Because I have to reiterate, Bayern Munich do not want to go into that first leg against Real Madrid losing 2 games back to back. Because there's a scoreline that's within me now. Now I'm going to say 2-1 to Bayern Munich. Because 1-1 was in my mind, but I do believe that Bayern Munich will definitely raise their game. And they will definitely, the key thing, they want to bounce back from that Hoffenheim loss. And yes, Dortmund will cause them issues, but I just do feel that at critical moments, which is what has happened with these two sides for so long, at critical moments, Bayern Munich will make their chances work. And overall, over all those 90 minutes, I think Bayern Munich will have the better bulk of possession and a better control in the game, in larger sections of the game. And I do believe that they will have a plan to nullify Aubameyang up to a point, and they will stop the kind of space that they're willing to afford. But I think I'll give Dortmund a G. I'll give them a G, but I'm going to say two Gs for Bayern. I believe Lewandowski will drop a G, and I believe maybe Robin or even Kimmich will drop a G. So 2 Gs to 1 G. I say Bayern Munich win this 2-1. But again, we'll see what happens. I do feel that we'll see a very exciting, entertaining game. Because even if the league title is done, it's still important. It still matters. It's still a big, massive, huge game. Bada bing, bada smacks.